This is Renata. I had somebody ask me about how I would use the RAD 2400 HD to set a trend, and I don't have a RAD 2400 HD on hand, so I'm just going to demonstrate on the PFC 2400 HD what I would do when setting it up. So the PFC 2400 HD, you can set frequencies, but in this case, we're not going to set frequencies, so we're going to turn that off. Make sure it's still turned on. Okay, that's just that part. Okay, so you have a stick pad, and on the RAD 2400 HD, you have two sets of dials and the stick pad, and you have frequency preset settings. So you can choose the preset frequency settings if you want to, and that would work depending on what you want to do. Basically, you would just take a picture of the person that you're working on. I don't have a picture on hand here, but you would just take a picture of the person or write a name down, or their birth date, information for the person that you're working on, and then you would place a trend energy card. So in this case, let's say we're going to do one for gaining favors. I have a power booster. The power booster is connected to a transfer that I carry. So I would really just place filter cards here and carry a booster if I wanted to have this energy out. See, with good fortune. Highly tuned instincts. A really simple way is just to place the filters there, have the one piece of your booster here, and then it would transfer this energy to the other booster, to the other half of your power booster, and then you could just carry that on you. If you wanted to set rates, you would use the stick pad, and you just put like a little bit of a powder of some kind, maybe on the tips of your fingers, and move your hand along the stick pad while turning the dials. I can't really show it because I'm holding my phone to record, but I have another video where I show it. But basically, you can do that and set a rate. And with the RAD 2400, there's two sets of dials, so you could just do a target and a trend. And so you could do the target with one set of dials and the trend with another. You can set a main, like a bigger, more broad trend up, and just do one or two dials, and then save one to add more specifics to it later. That's something that you can do as well. But that's just some different ideas that I have of how I would do it. You can do the same thing I show with the cheat card and charge a stone. So you would place the stone with the filters this way, and then let the stone get energy, and the trend energy moves into the stone, and you can carry that with you. So that's a method that works, and you carry the stone on you. But basically, the RAD 2400 HD isn't much different than any of the other ones. It has an orgone generator built into it, so it supplies life force, and you take the life force and apply it to the different directions and different things that you're working with. So you can't, with the RAD 2400 HD, you can't set specific frequencies, but there are a few that are preset, and you can use those presets. And you can use higher or lower frequencies by watching the way that the flash works on the LED light. So anyway, this is just a very basic setup. And yeah, so that's what I would do, and the way that I would run trends with the RAD 2400 HD. Just use it as an orgone energy source, and set it up similar. I have a lot of different videos on what things I do with the cheat cards, so if you go back and look at the videos that I do on the cheat cards, you can get ideas from that and just apply it to the RAD 2400 HD. It can be applied in all sorts of different ways. This device is a PFC 2400 HD, so It's one that you can change frequencies on. But it doesn't have specific frequencies, but it does have specific frequencies because you can use the dial and set frequencies the way that you want to. You can tune in frequencies with the dial, but you don't have to. You can just use it as a pure orgone generator and set things up similar to the way that I show with a cheat card. So anyway, just wanted to share this video. Thank you.